Welcome back to our channel, Coding Pills, just like taking small pills of knowledge every day. Today, we are going to implement a new question that is a write a Java program to find frequency of element in the array. So, before wasting the time, let's start the video. So, first of all, what we need to create our own array. So, the array type is integer type, then name of the array and is equal to we have to store some values whatever you want you can store 5. I just store a 5, 3, 9, 5, 3, 7, 3, and 9, 9, 9. This is the values is stored by cell. So as you can see here we have some values inside of this arr. This is the values is what we have to do. We just have to check how many times of values occurs. That means the 5 is occurs in 2 times, 3 is occurs in 3 times, and 9 is occurs in 4 times, and 7 occurs in 1 time. That is why our question is saying the find the frequency of element in the array. So what we need now here, we just need a one variables in n is equal to arr dot length. That means the length of the array will be stored inside of this and then we need a one object that is a boolean type object. Boolean of array. Name of the boolean is visited is equal to new boolean boolean of and that means this boolean of array, the name of the array is visited means so whatever the values is counted, we just need this visited variables that is that returns the true or false. So let me explain you when we create the our for loop, then you will understand how this visited working. So before that, let me see this here. Why we use that? If you don't use visited, the loop will count duplicate every time the appears, causing of repeating output for the same element in the every iterations. That is why we need this object visited. That is the Boolean type of object. Then just take a for loop starting from the int I is equal to int I is equal to index of 0. Then I should less than of n I plus plus. So our for loop, our auto for loop is starting from the I is equal to 0 and end with less than of n means until the n becomes the false. Inside of this, we need a condition if visited of I. If visited of I, what you have to do? Just continue. If it's true, means if it's true, you just have to just continue. That means we will not getting the repeated values. If what is true, it will be moved to the another comparison. Then after this for loop, you will need one more thing int count co and the count variable which is starting from the one by starting from the one at least the our element is count once. The current element count at least once. That is why we need this count is equal to 1 here. After this, need one more inner loop here. One inner loop here. That is a for int j starting from the I plus 1. Let me explain you. Don't be getting confused. It's just a very easy things. Let me complete this sentence first. I plus 1 j less than of n and j plus plus So what is happening here? The inner loop is starting from the I plus one. That means I is starting from the index of zero. Means starting from the 5 here. Okay, in the index of zero, and the j starting from the zero plus one. It means one place of one, and it will be comparing these two values is equal to or not. If not, it's move to the next, then move to the next, and it will be count the values in how many times across the five. So just come here. We just need one logic here. That is the condition. If ARR of sorry ARR of I is equal to ARR of J, what you just need here. You just need to visited of J is equal to TRUP, true. If it's visited, you just return the you just have to return the visited is equal to true. Then just inside of this, you just need one more thing, the count plus. Whenever it's returned it true, what you have to do, you just count the element over here. Uh, uh, if it's true, let me comment out here. Uh, mark as counted. That means it will not going to repeat it in again. COUNTED counted. Mark as counted. After this, just come out this inner for loop. You just have to this out the element plus ARR of I, then plus occurs OCC occurs, then plus count plus times. Let me run it and check it how we will getting this. Run it. As you can see here, we will getting the element 5 occurs 2 times here. Element 3 occurs 3 times over here. And the element 9 occurs 4 times here. And element 7 occurs 1 times here. That means our program is working fine. So if you might be getting confused why we need this visited, let me clarify once more again. We just have to just comment out this. We don't have to use this visited over here. Okay, just comment out here and let me run it and see. We will getting the repeated values again and again. Element 5 occurs 2 times, 3 occurs 3 times, 9 occurs 4 times, 5 occurs 1 times, 2 times, 1 times, 3 times, 2 times. So this conflict is happening. That is why we need this visited boolean type of object which you store the true or false. If it's true, you don't have to calculate again or count again. So as you can see here, the when they use the visited of j is equal to true, what they have to do, what the comment is mark as counted. You don't have to count again. So that is why we need this over here. Let me check again. So yeah, our program is working fine. That's all about in this videos. Thank you for watching Coding Pills, just like taking small pills of knowledge every day.